speak Ghana Hausa. Ya dai, ya kake, ya kike, ya kowa da kowa, ya iyayen, barka da sallah to each and every one of you. Yeah, barka da sallah if you did celebrate the sallah. But if you couldn't celebrate the sallah, definitely still barka da sallah to you. Eid Mubarak. We are still in the Eid period. And you've ate your meat. You still have some of the meat that you would like to share with others. Of course, I'm there. If you'd like to share something, share with me. So welcome to my live once again. And today I've made it. Sunday snack. Yo, na ye na zo. Sunday. Barka da sallah, Princess Nad. Barka da sallah. Eid Mubarak. Imoro, sanda zuwa to my life. Ni kuma ina lafiya, alhamdulillah, ina lafiya. So guys, if this is your first time joining me, here we learn how to speak Ghana Hausa. Yes, some people are jealous that I'm saying Ghana Hausa. I know you will be jealous or you may be angry, but baruwamu, we don't care what you will say. Here we learn how to speak Ghana Hausa. That's why we are here. And today and to write certain things down, certain things that I would like us to learn. I have I've grouped them into two, and I have them here. I actually wrote them while I was preparing for. Let me see if you can see them. It's still not mirrored. Yes, I actually wrote them while I was preparing for. Let me see if you can see them. It's still not mirrored. Yes, I actually wrote football. So ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined, I want you to do something for me. Very simple. Like every live here on TikTok, there is one major thing that I love people doing for me. Power tap on your screen. For now, I can see that we have 0 power tapped. Abin da nake so ku min ne ko abin da nake bada ku min ne ba ku tattattaba kan screen ku sell guys, make sure you follow sell for me and follow each other, of course. Follow each other for me. I love seeing you guys following each other so that we'll be able to invite you. Follow Dope Skin and follow other people too for me so that they get to follow me. For Sibel, follow each and everybody for me. So before we start, I want us to reach 1,000 likes. She said, abin da nake bada ku min ne ba, ku tattattaba kan screening ku. Just be tapping on your screen. In French, you will say tapoter. Ce que je veux que vous fassiez pour moi, c'est de juste tapoter sur votre écran et c'est fini. So just tap on your screen for me. Mon femme sa mon phone no any so mami. No. Tete ba kan screen shi kiran. Abin da nake bi ko min ne ba ku tete ba kan screen ku. So be tapping on your screen. KB send the zuwa to my live. I want us to reach 1,000 before I can start the live. Yeah? So we must reach 1,000 ASAP. Ka girma. So the word girma is to grow. Girma, to grow or to become big. You get it? So when you say ka girma, which means you've grown. You've grown up. Ka girma. If you are referring to a lady, King Girma or King Girma, so you can say both. So ka girma, kebi ka girma, meaning kebi you've grown. Kebi ka girma, king ka girma. Sibel, King Girma, meaning Sibel, you've grown. Sibel, King Girma. Princess Nad, King Girma. Queen, King Girma. But I can't say KB, King Girma, because you're a guy. I have to say KB, Kai Girma. So you can say Kai or Ka Girma. You can say it and it goes. I believe you understand it. You've understood it, sorry. I hope you've understood it. I'm glad that you are learning civil. So Girma means to grow. And if you want to say the thing is big, I've been na the girma. Maybe Shanun na the girma, meaning the cow is big. You can equally say Shanun kato, the kato is also big. Kato, big. So Shanun kato or Shanun na the girma, meaning the cow is big. The cow is big. Shanun da muka yanka sallan gana da girma. Shanun da muka yanka sallan gana da girma. The cow we slaughtered this Eid is big. Shanun da muka yanka sallan gana da girma. So shanu is cow. The meat is naman shanu. Okay, Dansoman is asking the difference between Ghana and Nigerian Hausa. Dansoman, I've made a video. The last video I posted, the last Baton video I posted was about this thing. Some of the similarities are based on the pronunciation. For example, when a Ghana Hausa, we will say f. So some of the similarities are based on the pronunciation. For example, when a Ghana Hausa, we will say f. So words that Ghana Hausa we have, which was derived from the Chi or the local languages. Dopeskin is asking, what is mamaki? Mamaki, when you say mamaki, it's like strange thing. One yaro na the mamaki, meaning this child is strange. Abin na the mamaki, the thing is strange. Abin na the bum mamaki, the thing is like, wawa, mamaki in Chi say wawa, wawa, mamaki. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached 1,000 likes, which means we can start with today's lesson. But if you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. You get it? And definitely, if you have any gifts to share here too, you can share it. That's how you do it. So we are starting with today's lesson. Today we'll be mixing the Hausa with French. And so we'll be doing 4 languages: Hausa, French, and Chi. Then we may add Spanish to it, or Mandarin. So let's start with today's lesson. During the early stage of this life, or the beginning of this life, today's life, you heard me saying, Kutata tabakan screening or tabakan screening ka, tabakan screening ki. The word taba, that's what we are going to look at today. Taba. So when we say taba, what does it mean? Taba, that's the first word we are going to learn. Taba. Taba simply means to touch. To touch. You get it? Touch. Touch. That's the first word, taba, to touch. So if I say Tabani, so let's form some sentence with the word taba. Tabani meaning touch me. Tabani, touch me. Tabakin, tabakin dopest, touch kin dopest. Taba sibel, touch sibel. Taba kedi, touch kedi. Taba hajia, touch hajia. Taba jie chausa, touch jie chausa. Taba nad, touch nad. Taba means to touch. If you want to say, for example, let me see the question. If you want to say, if you are a man, touch me, how will you say it? If you are a man, touch me. If you are, the word if, we have 2 main ways of saying it. The first is idam, which the Nigerian Hausa today say the same thing. But in Ghana Hausa, we can equally say nde or inde. So nde or idam means if. So nde kai namijine tebani. Nde kai namijine tebani. If you are a man, touch me. If you want to say if you are a man, touch him. If you are a man, touch him. You say nde kai namijine tebashi. Princess Nad will write it in the comment section for us. Nde kai namijine tebashi. Or idan kai namiji ne tabashi. Idan kai namiji ne tabashi. Meaning, if you are a man, touch him. How will you say if you're a man, touch her? If you're a man, touch her. Her is ta, her here will be ta. So, nde kai namiji ne tabata. Nanaisha sanda zuwa, Nanaisha sanda zuwa. So, nde kai namiji ne tabata. If you're a man, touch her. If you're a man, touch her. Nde kai namiji ne tabata. Nanaisha says, what's your real name? My real name is G.H. Hausa. Nanaisha, my real name is G.H. Hausa. You want to know my real name? I try to keep my real name outside this brand. I have other how do you call it, accounts that have my other names. I have a lot of names. But if you want to know my name, definitely join my car on Facebook, then you know my name there. Join my car, or join me car, then you know my name. Guys, let's continue. So, that means if you're a man, touch her. How will you say if you're a woman, touch him? You can say idan ke na mace, or idan ke mace. Idan na mace or idan ke mace, you can remove the na. It still means woman. If you're a woman, idan kai mace. Then the word that will follow in Ghana way of speaking the Hausa, we say idan kai mace ne. Idan kai mace ne or nde kai mace ne. Let me say Kalara Junior. Send za Kalara. Ya kake. So idan kai na mace ne. Tabata, if you're a woman, touch her. Idan kai na mace ne tabata, or idan kai na mace ne tabashi, if you're a woman, touch him. But in the Nigerian way of speaking the Hausa, which Ghana Hausa sometimes we say idan kai na mace che tabashi, idan kai mace che tabashi. But me, I prefer saying that idan kai na mace ne tabashi instead of saying na mace che. I mean, let's make it simple, right? But that's the language. That's to the Nigerians. In Ghana, we say, "Don't kai mace ne tabashi." So that's the word taba. If I want to say, "Don't touch Sam," I will say, "Kar ka taba wani," kar ka taba wani. Like, for example, you see children. Often, maybe we are playing football, and the ball belongs to me. The ball belongs to me, and I don't want Kalala to touch the ball, or I don't want Rukaya to touch the ball. So let me start with the male. Lady Rashida Sanders. Let me start with KB. So I don't want KB to touch the ball. The ball belongs to me. When we were young, we see the ball belongs to me, so I don't want someone to touch. I'll say kakataba wani, meaning don't touch Sam. Kakataba wani, don't touch. Especially when our dad buys us, let's say, the new car, that toy car in town, and we want to flex with it. We hear kakataba wani. If someone wants to touch it, kakataba wani, kakataba wani. If I were to be, let's say, Lady Rashida, no, not I were to be Lady Rashida. If I was supposed to say it to Lady Rashida, who is a lady, I would say, Lady Rashida, kar ki taba wani, kar ki taba wani, kar ki taba wani. To KB, I said, kar ka taba wani, kar ka taba wani. But to Lady Rashida, I would say, kar ki taba wani. You know, ki will differentiate ka. Oh, I'm making some mistake here. Ki will let you know that I'm referring to a lady, and ka will let you know that I'm referring to a guy. So kar ki taba wani, kar ka taba wani. But if I want to say it in the plural form, I will say kar ku taba wani, don't touch Sam. Kar ku taba wani, don't touch Sam. You don't touch Sam. Plural. Kar ku taba wani. So that's the first word we are learning today, which is taba, to touch. And there is this guy who has been saying this word, tabanaino, tabanaino. Tabanaino. Yes, barka da sallah kalala. So tabanaino means touch the leg, touch the leg. That's why when the guy, whenever he's saying tabanaino, he always holds his leg. Tabanain. Taba is to touch. But ladies and gentlemen, don't confront Taba with tentabara. Don't confront Taba with tentabara. Tentabara, we will learn it other time. The difference between tentabara and kurkutu. These words, they are actually name of birds. Name of birds that you'll be learning some other time, but not today. Let's go to the next word that we are supposed to learn today. Our next word, when you entered this line, there's something that you popped up, that is marriage and divorce. Marriage and divorce. Now we are going to look at, we are going to look at some vocabularies related to marriage. Some vocabularies related to marriage. I hope you are ready for it. Guys, in fact, if you are ready, I want to see some tabs up and also write Nai ready. Nai ready, meaning I'm ready. Nai ready. I want you to write Nai ready in the comment section before we start with that marriage and divorce thing in Hausa. Nai ready. I want to see you writing Nai ready. Nai meaning I am ready. Nai. Aure. Marriage is aure. Aure. So let me write it somewhere here. Aure. That's marriage. I hope you can pronounce it well. Aure. I've spelled it in the way that I'm pronouncing it. If I'm to make it easier for me, I will add this French accent to it, meaning aure. This is a, which is mariage in French. Aure, mariage. So aure, marriage or wedding, as Princess Nada has written. So if you want to say I've married, you say nai aure. I've married, nai aure. I'm going to a wedding, or I'm going for a marriage ceremony. You say zani aure. Zani or Dani aure. Zani or Dani aure. That's the word aure. For a marriage to take place, how are some as well? For a marriage to take place, there needs to be something. That's two people must come together for them to tie the knot. For them to tie the knot. How do you say that in Hausa? To tie the knot. How do you say it in Hausa? Or to pay one's bride price for you to become the person's bride or groom, any of them. How do you say it in Hausa? That's where we also have the word aure in it, and it's called Dawure. Dawure. This word, Dawure. Aure, we said, means marriage or wedding. Now, Dawure means to tie, or to bind, to tie something or to bind something. New me sendezua. So to bind something, to bind or to tie. I hope I'm saying the word right. Well, maybe the pronunciation, ladies and gentlemen, forgive me with the pronunciation, but I hope it's to tie. Selby, Sibel, thank you very much for the roses. Thank you very much. Now good, so say now good. Now good, my finger hearts. Now good, so say now good. So, ladies and gentlemen, Dawure is to tie or to bind. To tie or to bind. I hope you get it. To tie or to bind. Dawure. And we have the word aure in Dawure. Aure, Dawure. Now, why are we learning Dawure and aure? I made an example here. What I wrote here, I said, Nanadu ya Dawure. Let me just first start with the word to tie or to bind. Then we will come to the marriage aspect. Nanahima sendezua. Nanahima. So to tie or to bind, let me form a sentence with it. Nanadu ya Dawure baumia. Nanado ya daure baumia. Nanado ya daure baumia. Meaning, Nanado has tied baumia. Nanado has tied baumia. Yes. Nanado ya daure baumia. Meaning, Nanado has tied baumia. That's the meaning of to tie or to bind. Nanado ya daure baumia, meaning Nanado has binded or has tied baumia. Thank you very much, Nad. The second example that I will give with the tie, Andaure shanu. Andaure shanu. You know, shanu is a cow. Shanu, cow. So Andaure shanu, meaning we've tied the cow, or the cow has been tied, or the cow has been binded to a wall or to a rope. Andaure shanu. So daure is to tie. If I say Dawure igiyam, Dawure igiyam, igiya is rope, igiya is rope. So Dawure igiyam, tie the rope, tie the rope. And I can see tick journal here. I can see tick journal here. I see tats. Sherry, Coco, na Kuba Kanumba. Yes. So Dawure is to tie, and igiya, rope. Igia is rope. I have invitation to go live together. I'm not accepting this. That's just by the way. Now let's go to the second meaning of the word Dawure, which is to tie. Now, this is an example. Zamu mudawre, aure, zamu mudawre aure. Or damu mudawre aure. Damu or zamu means we are going. We are going. Zamu or damu means we are going. So damu mudawre aure. We are going to tie knots. We are going to tie the knots. That's what it means. Or you can say we are going to seek for a hand in marriage. We are going to seek for a hand in marriage, which is zamu or damu mudawre aure. Damu mudawre aure. Damu mudawre aure. You know, we said the dawre is to tie. In Chi, we say yekwako chichire aware. Yekwako chichire aware. At the same time, you can equally say in Chi yekwaji aware. Yekwaji, which is that mukalbi aware, but in Hausa kalbi is not the best way. It's best to say yakwachichire. Damu mudawre aure. Yakwachichire aware. Do you have any questions so far? I saw a certain question here. KB asked, what is number dakinam? What is number dakinam? Dakinam. KB, I think you didn't write it well. Maybe you want to say number nakinam. Number nakinam, which means that is my number. Or number kaki. Number kaki meaning that's your number. So KB, I want to know what you mean. It can what you got. I can derive a lot of meaning from it. Guys, do you have any questions so far in relation to the Dawure? Dawure. We've learned that Dawure means to tie or to bind. Where we gave example of Nanado ya Dawure baumia, meaning Nanado has tied baumia. And we also gave an example of you going to seek for a hand in marriage, which is to tie the knot, which in Ghana Hausa is equally Dawure. We said Zanin Dawure aure or Zamu Dawure aure. We are going to seek for the hand in marriage. Hausa Media, oui, je vais bien. Je vais très bien. Ça fait un bail. Je pense que c'est moi, on ne s'est pas vu, n'est-ce pas? C'est moi, on ne s'est pas vu. Mais bienvenue, guys. Hausa Media is a Hausa speaker from Sudan. You know, the beauty of learning the Hausa. If you go to Sudan, you will speak the Hausa. If you go to Eritrea, you speak Hausa. If you go to Chad, you speak Hausa. Niger, Nigeria, Côte d'Ivoire, Togo. Last week, Friday, we had someone from Togo joining us speaking Hausa. So guys, that's the reason why as a West African you need to learn this language. That's the most spoken West African language. So if you don't have any question, we will continue. I'm a Hausa media. Nagori so say, come on, kaya ka join munam. The next word that you are going to learn is Gama, 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 Gama. This is the next word, Gama, Gama. What does Gama means? Gama. Gama simply means to combine, or to add, or again to put together, or to bind together. So you see, Gama and Dawure somehow may be synonym in some way when we mean to bind, Dawure to bind, at the same time Gama to bind. But again, they are not similar when you mean to put together. But sometimes Dawure can, if you are binding two things together, what are you doing? You are binding them together. So it can sometimes be, again, another synonym for to put together. So Gama means to put together, to combine, to add, or to bind together. That's Gama, the word Gama. And another meaning of Gama is to finish. But that word, that's to finish, we will learn it at the end of what the combine and the others. You will get to know why to finish to means Gama. Okay, let's start with the to combine. Example, I wrote something here. Malama Nad, Malama Princess Nad, ta gama baumiya da Samira. Malama Nad ta gama baumiya da Samira. Malama Nad ta gama baumiya da Samira. Meaning, our teacher Nad has combined or has brought Baumia and Samira together, or she has put Baumia and Samira together. Thank you very much for part tapping. I love seeing you guys part tapping. So, Princess Nad ta gama Baumia da Samira, meaning Princess Nad has put in Baumia and Samira together. Nana Hema ta gama Lady Rashida da KB. Nana Hema has combined Lady Rashida and KB. Sibel ta gama Daya da biyu ta samu uku, meaning Sibel added 1 and 2 to get 3. Sibel added 1 and 2 to get 3. So Sibel ta gama Daya da biyu. So 2 plus 1 is 3. You get it? So Sibel ta gama Daya da biyu. Lady Rashida ta gama wake da shinkafa. Lady Rashida ta gama wake da shinkafa. Lady Rashida brought rice and beans together. Or Lady Rashida has mixed rice and beans together. So it can also be to mix. So that's another example. Lady Rashida ta gama wake da shinkafa, meaning Lady Rashida has brought rice and beans together. She has mixed rice and beans. Any questions so far? Now, what would the word Gama means? What would the word Gama mean to finish? For example, Switzerland and Scotland are playing a match, Euros right now. And they just ended the game. The first half of the game. I would say Angama first half. Scotland, Switzerland, Sungama first half. meaning they finished the first half. They finished the first half. Angama school. Angama school meaning I've ended schooling, or we've closed school, or we finished school. Angama school. It's just like saying antashi. Antashi. You can also say angama. Angama. So gama sometimes can mean to finish, in as much as it means to combine, to put together, to bind, to mix, to add. It can also mean to finish, angama. So if I want to end my life, I can say nagama life vina, nagama life vina, meaning I've ended the life. I've ended the life. Nagama life. I've ended the life. Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question for me? Any question so far? So if you just joined today, we've learned the word Taba. We said Taba means to touch. So we learned about Taba, Kafa. We also made an example like Karka Taba Wani. We also made an example like Idan Kainami Jile Tabani. Then we learned the word Dawure, which we said Dawure means to bind, to tie, or to put together, yeah? Excuse me. Then we gave example like Nanado ya Dawure Baumia, meaning Nanado has tied Baumia. So naji nanahima naji. Then we learned Gama. We've learned Gama. But I've actually written some words here too. You get it? I wrote them. Maybe you won't be able to see my handwriting, which is about bathing. Some vocabularies related to if you go to the bathroom, what you do there, and some of the things that you will find there. So some of the things that I wrote, I won't say it in Hausa today. We will learn them on Friday, God willing. Inshallah, Ranjuma, we will learn it. I've written some word like soap. So if I've missed anything, you let me know so that I write it down. Then I add that one. We will learn it on Friday. So I have soap. I have to wash. I have water. Some will say water. Others will say water. I have sponge. I have to bathe itself or to bath. I also have to scrub. You know, Ghanaians, we like scrubbing our skin. Not only Ghanaians, maybe let me say the black skin itself, we like doing that. To fetch, you know, you need to fetch water. To dry, you need that one. And to get wet, or to be wet. How do you say it in Hausa? Then I also have to pour on or to pour in. These are some of the words that I've written. In case I missed something, you let me know. I will add it, and on Friday, Ranjuma, we shall learn it. Now, if you have any question, please ask. This is your chance to ask any question. I'm done with today's words. I'm done with today's words. I'm done with today's words. Yes, bucket. Let me write that one. So I also have the bucket and the pail and the bucket. Okay, Nanaima, the first word that you wrote. Hey, my phone is overheating. Mobile data, Wi-Fi, hotspot, and GPS camera are restricted. Guys, I'm hotspotting. I'm using my camera. I'm using my GPS. Damn, they are all on. So my phone is overheating. Nanaima is rather te ki or te kei. So what you wrote was perfect, but you mixed the yi and the ki. The yi and the ki. So if I say take Iwanka, meaning go and bath. Take Iwanka, go and bath. Take Iwanka, go and bath. Especially if you are here on my live and you've not yet bathed. Hey, take Iwanka or take Iwanka. Take Iwanka. Yes. And now go this so say for bringing that up. Any question, any question, any question, question, no question. Oh, but the name I mean, now good, now good is we say. Any question so far? No question. So, if you don't have any question, I want you to do something for me. I've actually not checked our YouTube page. Can someone check for me how many followers, how many subscribers do we have on YouTube now? Our YouTube page. Can someone check for me how many followers, how many subscribers do we have on YouTube now? Last time I checked, we have not yet reached 1,000. So guys, GH Hausa at GH_Hausa on YouTube. Lady Rashida says question time. So ladies and gentlemen, ask question. GH Hausa, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Instagram is the same thing. Oh, mashallah. So ladies and gentlemen, finally we've reached 1K on YouTube. 1K on YouTube. I will say thank you very much to each and every one of you who have subscribed to our YouTube channel. Na gode sosai ma kowanne yayye subscribe my YouTube channel mu. Inde baki subscribe ba, inde baka subscribe ba, te wurin ki subscribe, te wurin ka subscribe. Shikenan, go there and subscribe, and it's GH Hausa. Now let's make sure that our Instagram page also reaches 1K, and it's also GH Hausa. Facebook the same thing. Facebook the same thing. GH Hausa. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube page. Now I believe I can do YouTube a lot. I can put a lot of videos there too for you guys. And I want you to also join my car. Follow JOINMICAR. Join my car on Facebook and on X, Twitter, and also on LinkedIn. Join my car on LinkedIn. Join my car on LinkedIn, join my car on X, and join my car on Facebook. Join my car. We have something great. We are supposed to launch it. I mean, even last month we haven't done it so because of some simple thing that we are supposed to do. Ghana, if you are an entrepreneur and you want to start Ghana, the way they will stress you, that's why they are stressing us. So, okay guys, subscribe, follow us on Join My Car, and very soon, when we launch, you see the essence of joining the first carpooling business in Ghana. The first carpooling business in Ghana, and I believe we will be going live on either by the end of this month or next month. Join My Car will start working. And that's where Lady Rashida and Princess Nada will definitely come in. Yankuri. Also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. GH Hausa. Any questions so far? Question, no question? So guys, if you don't have a question, I would have to leave and go and watch my football. I have to leave and go and watch my football. Yachim Barku, Jen duo football ina. Yachim Barku Jen duo football ina. But I will recap what we did today. We learned 3 main words. That's Taba. We also learned Gama, and we learned Dawure. I have Amama. Amama, ya kike sanda zuwa Amama. Sibel, ni kuma nagode sosai ma lokacin kin da kika bata min. Lokacin da kike baki bata lokacin ki ba. Kin koyi wani abu. Shi yasa nagode ma hawan da kika yin ga. Okay, Amama says I should do more translation on Hausa songs. In fact, I don't want to do translation of Nigerian Hausa songs. That's the issue. I prefer doing Ghana Hausa songs. So maybe the next Ghana Hausa song that I'll be doing will be Shatawale Hausa songs. You know, Shatawale also has Hausa songs. So I'll be doing that one. And super, ga fatash, ga super, ga fatash, ga super, ga fatash. If you haven't listened to that one, go and do listen super and fatash. I'll also do a video on super's video, ga super, ga fatash, for you guys. And thank you very much for sharing. Now go to same reba when the kayinga. If you want to join our WhatsApp group too, please let Princess Nad know, and she will let you know how to join our WhatsApp group. There, we get to learn words every day. I think today, it was yesterday, the word that we learned yesterday, I've forgotten. But I just put it there. L. Now go to Maraba when the king. Okay, I have one of my students here sending the live. Comment tu vas? J'espère que tu vas bien. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are doing well. Listen. Kwame Sheto. It is raining. Yes, we learned it's raining. It's raining, which we said, Ana Aderi. Ana Aderi. Aderi is to rain. Aderi is to rain. So, Ana Aderi. It's raining. It's raining. In French, il pleut. Il pleut. It's raining very heavy. Ana Aderi, so say, maybe it's raining cats and dogs, which is il pleut encore. Ana Aderi. That's how we say it in Hausa. Ana Aderi. I have Malaika Kamar. Attends. Malaika Kamar. And Malaika Kamar's name, there is this word in it, Malaika. Malaika means angel. Malaika, angel. So if you hear someone saying Malaika means angel. So if you are called angel, like I have Angel Queen here on TikTok, Angel Queen, I'll call her Malaika. So Malaika is angel. Angel Gabriel, we call him Malaika Jibril. Angel Gabriel. Malaika Jibril. So Malaika, I think Ghana we have Miss Malaika, meaning Miss Angel. So Yachin Tash, I have to end the live. But hey, I have Chef Abdul also here. Now go to so say ko one in the how each and everyone who was able to join us here, like Sue, and each and every one of you, Nana Hema, Sibel, King, KB, L, Joyce Frimpong, Rashida, Malaika, you who is here, and I also have, yes, I think Top Shatter. Okay, Top Shatter is a Top Shatter. I said my next video will be about Shatter, so don't worry. When it comes, you hear about it. I have Angel. It's been a while. And I also have Chef Abdul, yes, Kwame Shito. Kwame Shito me PBAD, and I have Psycho 2024, Psycho 2004. I have Jaribali, Sunkari, yeah. And I also have Joyce Frimpong, and New me is always here, and she's always new. Yes, she's always new. So thank you guys, and I have to end. See you again. Someone is ringing, so I have to go and get the person. Yeah, so Muntash Munga Mukumo. Now go di bye bye. Shiani bye bye. Mungama.